Hello and welcome to another episode of your go-to sports hangout with champions and legends in the making. I am Boom Gonzalez.
And I'm Neil Flores. Today we learn more about the legendary NU Nazareth sports programs and the latest from the Southeast Asian Games. This is Starting Lineup.
JD! Puts it on top and hits it right in the back of the
Gold medalist at the Olympic champion from Europe.
Season 88 for the NUNS Bullpups can be described in one word: perfection. And we welcome the champions of the under-16 basketball right here on the set. David Sabareza, Nick Peña, Mark Arzola, Musa Diakite, Clark Cobontin, and Coach Leo Pujante. They're all here in the studio. Congratulations. Ito na yung week, Neil, na puro champion na yung mga dumadaan sa show natin of the different sports from the different schools. Congratulations, Coach, for the championship and the domination. Bago natin pag-usapan yung the perfection that you achieved this year, kwento mo muna sa amin yung off-season. Kasi galing sa 4th place last year, no? So, Coach, ano yung in-address mo nung off-season going into season 88? Ano yung plan of attack nyo para dito sa season na to?
This season, we planned it, kasi nanggaling nga kami sa champion, tapos nag-4th place.
4th place, yes.
Parang redemption year.
Parang laki ng binagsak.
Oo, laki ng
By your
binagsak.
standards. So.
So, the whole pre-season, lumalaban kami, nawala si Musa.
Okay.
Kaya, para mabigyan na ma-expose lahat yung yung bigs namin, yung mga players namin, na magkaroon sila ng tiwala sa sarili nila na kahit wala si Musa, na kaya namin Nagkataon naman na lahat ng pre-season din naman namin, except for one, na champion din kami. Kaya pagdating ni Musa, bonus na talaga si Musa. Kaya nung last game, yung game 2, if you remember, meron kaming si JP Yanga, na nung pre-season, gamit naman siya. Kaya lang nung dumating nga si Musa,
Siya naman yung
pero nung ginamit siya nung game 2, ready to play.
Okay.
Coach, nag-iiba na rin yung landscape when it comes to sports. We're really putting importance on grassroots, and I think NU is one of the best examples of grassroots programs across the sports. Paano ba ang approach ng NU in really developing your young athletes to be champions at this age?
It boils down sa recruitment din eh. Pag hanapin mo lang talaga yung mga bata na tutugma sa sistema mo, kaya tapos ihahasain lang. Tapos kung sino yung kinukuha rin namin yung parang hindi lang pang 16 under, yung ready pa rin tuloy-tuloy hanggang college. Kasi yung usapan. Kaya salang-sala kung sino yung kinukuha namin.
Okay, para pagdating na rin ng seniors.
Hindi na rin kami kailangan mag-recruit pa.
Correct. Okay, kausapin natin yung MVP. Okay, David, ano ba yan? Naging goal ba yan? O nangyari lang? O pero hinabol mo rin ng kahit papano? Or kailan during the season nalaman mo na parang meron ka ng pakiramdam kaya mong habulin yung MVP?
Sabi ko nga po sa sarili ko na parang di ko po muna habulin kung ano man po yung gusto kong ma-achieve. Kumbaga gusto ko lang po maging good leader sa kanila as a teammate din po. And yun po, tinuloy-tuloy lang po namin kung ano po yung dapat gawin namin. Tapos nakinig po kami sa mga sinasabi ni Coach. Yun po.
Ganda ng mga all-around numbers, Yan ang maganda din sa UAAP MVP kasi nga numbers-based, so talaga makikita mo yung stats.
Kaya Jello, sabi nga ni Coach, from 4th place, balik kayo to champions. Ano ba yung biggest lessons na kinuha nyo from that last run in the UAAP, bringing it here to the new season? Para ma-sweep nyo again. 16-0 is not an easy feat, but you were able to pull it off.
Yung gigil lang po talaga. Tapos parang mas pinagtrabahuan namin off-season. Tapos para sa season, ma-apply namin lahat.
Ang gusto ko malaman dahil pag binasa mo lang or malaman mo yung mga headline, kunwari Clark, sabihin, 16-0, parang dominant, madali. So ano yung mga mahihirap na part ng season? Yan ang pag-usapan. Ano yung mga mahihirap na part ng season? Kasi pag sinabi mong 16-0, parang andali, dominant masyado yung NU, parang lahat natalo nila. Pero ano yung mga challenges ng season para sa inyo na nagpahirap sa inyo?
Nagpahirap po sa amin yung ano po. Paulit nga po ng
Anong naging challenge ng season? Yung parang mga dumaan kayo sa season na mahirap. Ano yung mga nagpahirap sa inyo? Sa season nyo? Kahit na na-sweep nyo lahat yung lahat ng mga teams na kinalaban nyo. Meron bang mga games na feeling mo parang hindi tayo mananalo o lahat talaga tinambakan nyo?
Nagpahirap din po sa amin sa season na ano, yung start. Pag-start po talaga ng...
Bakit?
Kasi po,
Pakilapit, yeah.
ano ba po, may mga ginagawa pa po silang binago na di pa namin po alam. Gaya po nung sa game 2 na nag-change po sila ng plano po para sa amin po.
Parang adjustment period,
Yeah.
kumbaga.
And the target was definitely nasa likod nila because kayo nga yung undefeated. Musa, you completed the sweep with a 29-point performance. Very impressive with 27 rebounds. So how were you able to keep that up to finish the season on a perfect note?
I'm very happy and season.
Can you speak closer? Yeah?
I'm very happy in season 88 for my teammate. I'm very happy and my coach and my school.
Right.
I'm very happy because this is my first UAAP.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very like.
How hard was it adjusting to the UAAP basketball?
Yeah, UAP basketball.
Was it hard?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
I'm very happy because I'm play in my first UAP championship, and then I'm focused in 19 under again and UAP championship again. Yeah.
Nick, parang ang average na winning score nyo yata, 24 points yata yung parang lagi yung ano, no, on the average of all this, especially the 14 games bago yung finals. Ikaw, pag tinanong kita, ano yung mga nagpahirap sa inyo sa season na to? Kasi nga, pag binasa mo, parang andali pero I'm sure meron kayong mga sacrifices din na naranasan as student athletes.
Yun sa akin lang is yung ano, mga nagpahirap sa amin yung mga bad practice, yung mga discipline, and yung mga ano, like mga away namin sa court. Siyempre, dapat namin baguhin yan. And
Parang kumbaga parang naging competition eh. Sila-sila. Ano?
I think that's really part of the game. Now, Coach, how will the transition look like? Of
Yes.
course, you want to maintain yung championship in the under-16, tapos magta-transition yung iba to under-19. So what's next for this program moving on?
Lalo na si Musa, mawawala na. Oh.
Yeah, may mga nakausap na naman kami na ano, kaya lang wala na kaming FSA next year.
Correct, yes.
Kaya lang that will be our challenge. Kung para ipatunayan naman na hindi lang dahil may FSA kami, kaya kami nag-champion. Tapos yung tinatanong niyo kung nahirapan kami, ang mahirap doon yung break na 2 weeks. Yung next week, tapos yung mahirap doon na break
oo
na 2 weeks.
nga,
Diba?
oo.
Naghintay kami. So, ang ginawa lang namin doon, yung isang araw nagpatintero kami. Kinalimutan muna namin ang basketball. Yung isang araw nag-frisbee kami. Yung isang araw naghabulan kami.
Nice.
Habulan eat kami. Ganon.
Paano mo naisip yung ganong style, Coach?
Para lang nakita ko kasi parang naiinip na sila parang naano na sila. Yung pinakalimot ko muna sa kanila ang basketball.
Right,
so,
right.
dinivert ko muna yung isip nila sa ibang ano.
Right, okay.
Kaya naglaro lang kami.
Well, congratulations, Coach. This is your first year, di ba? Taking over the program. Not everybody gets that the benefit na nakasungkit ka agad ng kampyonato. So, congratulations to you. Congratulations to the program and the boys. And baka sakali, dito kayo ulit umupo next year para mag-defend ng championship. Thank you very much for being here, Coach. Maraming salamat, boys. Thank you very much. Ang ating champions. Ano daw?
Atesa.
Our champions are here. Thank you very much and congratulations to them.
We'll have more champions
Yes.
after the break, so stay tuned. You're watching Starting Lineup. Welcome back to Starting Lineup. The champs keep on coming, and this time we are joined by another dynasty, this time in the UAAP Girls Volleyball, the NUNS Lady Bullpups. Bambam Berayo, Isabella Cruz, Love Buladres, Adeline Agustin, Atasha Doroja, Akela Bartolabak, and Micaela Gold.
Yeah! Puro mga champion tayo today.
Champions. First of all, congratulations, girls, for a successful season. Bam, diretso na muna ako. Congratulations also, MVP and best outside hitter. And ang ganda yung naging journey mo from first year with the Team B, and then you played behind Celine Marsh and Olango, and now you're a champion and an MVP pa. How does that feel? How was that journey like?
Actually, it feels so surreal. Like, I never expected na my high school career would end like this. Like, I just trusted God's plan for me. Parang, I just put in work hard and faith all throughout my journey sa NU high school.
Tapos yung pagiging MVP, anong pakiramdam ng ganon? Matindi yung mga naging MVP ng NU nila. Mga Bella, mga Faithness Peros, medyo matitindi mo nasundan mo. How does that feel to be in that same parang line?
Ano lang, parang grateful for the opportunity that I was given that title. Pero for me, parang wala pa ako doon. Parang ganun. Parang iba pa rin yung Ate Belle, parang iba pa rin sila. Parang ganun. Pero grateful pa din for the opportunity.
Okay, Atasha, tell us about ano yung best part of this season outside of the championship sa mga naalala nyo. Whether it's a bonding session, whether it's a practice session, ano yung, you know, when you look back at this season, what was the best part of this season para sa'yo?
Actually po, for me, every time na kasama ko po yung team, that's really the best part. Pero, I think if I were to look at things at a deeper level, yung best part po is every time na may problem po kami and sabay-sabay and sama-sama po namin inaayos yung problem namin sa team. Kasi alam po namin na nagsistrengthen po yung bond namin every time na fine-face po namin lahat, good times or bad times, nang sama-sama po.
That's really the best part pag nasa
Sisterhood,
senior high, junior high, yung bonding moments talaga. Iba yung bond compared sa collegiate. But anyway, Mika, you only lost one game, that was against Adamson. How did you take that game? It was almost the perfect elimination round for you guys. But you stumbled a bit, but you were able to bounce back and still claim that championship. Paano nag-iba yung paglalaro nyo after that loss?
Ano po, nag-iba po siya kasi nag-training po kami kasi kailangan po talaga namin maano po yung game po namin.
Mabawi.
Mabawi po talaga kasi sobrang eager po kami na makabawi po sa mga sa Adamson po. Tapos yun, nag-train hard po kami talaga.
Sakit ba na merong gusto niyo sana mag-sweep?
Yes po.
Talaga, ito sa goal.
Yes
Kasi parang lahat sila, you know? Parang, okay, so I'll ask Akela, so hindi kayo napag-sweep. Paano kayo naka-recover? Mentally especially. Ano kwento sa amin, like yung practice pagkatapos nung natalo kayo? Ano naalala mo?
Ano lang po, parang, syempre po, natalo po kami ng Adamson, na-down po kami kasi akala po namin na kaya po namin. Tapos after po nun, parang sinipagan po namin lahat. Like training po namin, yung emotions po namin, paano po kami mag-cope up.
Bella, you're grade 11, right, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes.
So being one of the more tenured players in this team, how does that leadership role kick in? I know you're a middle, pero we know that all of the players naman, when it comes to the first six, may leadership role pa rin. Paano mo na ma-manage both your skills plus iniintindi mo rin yung other people on the court?
Para sa akin po, ginawa ko pong role model yung mga seniors ko po na graduating po ngayon. Kasi sobrang maganda po silang role model para sa akin kasi ang dami ko pong natutunan sa kanila. Especially po sa labas po ng court and sa loob po ng court. Siguro po pag halimbawa ako po yung parang pinaka sa court, like naiiwan po talaga, ginagawa ko po yung ginagawa din nila na nagli-lead po ako minsan and kahit sa labas din po, sa training din po, ayun.
Jaina nga ba? Jaina, right? Jaina. Okay, gusto ko rin malaman, sacrifices na hindi nalalaman ng mga tao. kahit na 13-1, nakapag-championship kayo, ano yung tough part ng season na hindi nalalaman ng mga tao, hindi nababasa ng mga tao? From you personally.
Sa akin po, yung mga...
As a student athlete, mahirap ba i-balanse yung training nyo at saka yung mga studies nyo?
Para sa akin po, opo, mahirap po kasi alam ko po yan sa sarili ko na nahihirapan po ako. Pero...
Paano ka nagko-cope?
Nagpapatulong po ako sa mga seniors po and sa mga teammates ko po, sa coaches.
Kailangan lang talaga humingi ng tulong. Ba't kayo natatawa? Natatawa sila habang sumasagot ka.
Baka sila yung hinihingan.
Baka sila yung hinihingan ng tulong. Adeline, how about you? Ako, gusto ko malaman talaga yung behind the scenes. Eh. Can you take us through a day in a life of an athlete from the juniors program? Kamusta ang training? Anong ginagawa niyo sa training?
Especially NU.
Especially NU because ang taas ng standard when it comes to the juniors program, lalo na papunta ng seniors.
Correct.
Ano po, nagte-training po kami ng 5 po.
How long? Gaano katagal?
3 hours po.
8 hours.
Over!
Ano sabi? Hindi ko marinig. 3 hours.
Mga 3 hours po.
Kaya pala
3 to 4
nag-13 and
hours.
1 no? 8 hours, 3 hours
3
tapos.
to 4 hours po.
Gaano kaaga yun?
5 po yung... 5:40 po yung call time namin.
Morning, yes, yes. Kasi nga, meron pang school. Ano?
Opo.
Speaking of yung reputation, Bam, ng NU, di ba, meron reputation eh. High school, kahit sila Bella, nung high school pa lang, dominant na, dami na nilang napanalo championship. Inaano ba sa inyo yun? Iniisip niyo ba yun? May pressure ba na gano'n? Na kasi may heritage na in a way, di ba? Yung mga naging produkto ng NU at na naging championships ng NU nung high school.
From other people, parang wala naman. Parang kami lang, we take pride on that history na binigay ng mga ates namin. Parang tinitake din namin siya na parang pang-boost. Parang we're in a champion team. Parang pride namin yon. So yun yung hinahadal namin every night before our games. Nagti-team talk po kasi kami. Parang yun yung minamindset namin na wag natin kalimutan na nasa champion team tayo, nasa champion program tayo. And we take pride on that.
So ngayon, back-to-back na ba? At ano ba ang goal for next year? Alam ko hindi nyo pa masyado iniisip yan, pero looking forward, anong plano ng mga NU girls? Natasha, as a last question.
Of course, yung plan po namin is to continue the champion legacy po. Sa next year and the following years. And
talagang
yes po. And also yung ma-instill po namin sa mga bata kung yung reason, mapaalala po namin sa kanila yung reason bakit sila naglalaro para mas lumalim po yung pagmamahalan tingin po nila sa sports na volleyball.
And sa school.
And
Dahil
sa school,
napaka-importante
yes.
yan. Yan ang napapansin ko sa mga players ng NU, di ba? When they talk about their school, sila Bella, sila Jen, they really have this parang attachment to their school. Well, congratulations to you girls. So, kung gusto niyo mag-champion ulit, that means dito kayo bibisita ulit every year. At masasanay na kayo sa mga interview for sure. And thank you very much for being here tonight. And congratulations! And you are champions! Girls volleyball. All right, more sports stories after the break. Keep it here on Starting Lineup. Well, if you haven't heard yet, her story is made once again by the Filipinas on the football pitch as our national team brings home their first ever Southeast Asian Games gold medal. And our correspondent, Dip Dipianco, is live in Thailand. Dip, what do you have for us?
Well, as you mentioned, it was history, or her story, for our Filipinas. It was not an easy road for them getting the gold medal. Of course, there were a lot of do or dies for them against Vietnam. In the group stage, they got the goal at 94th minute, and then the do or die against Malaysia, dominating win for them 6-0. And then they had to go through another penalty shootout first against Thailand in the semifinals, and then finally that gold medal bout also went into extra time. No goal scored, and it led to that big save by Olivia McDaniel. So the Filipinas winning their first gold in the Southeast Asian Games against a team and the strong Vietnam team who have been defending champions for the past 4 editions up until this Thailand 2025. Philippines getting the first place. Now, the Filipinas, they've only won bronze medals twice prior to this edition. So big win for them. And in the penalty shootout, it came down to that single save by Olivia McDaniel. Also, they became more aggressive in the second half when they realized that they need to get more shot attempts. And then, of course, our captains had good things to say about the match.
Dip, what were the emotions like? Kasi kami, we just saw the videos, we felt all the emotions through social media. But kamusta yung atmosphere dyan sa Thailand when we won our first ever gold?
And it was crazy because in Captain Hailong, as you know, the semifinals was her 100th cap for the national team. So that in itself was already emotional. So now the 100 in the first, mas grabe pa yung kanyang emotions. But she was telling us after the game that she had a good feeling na makukuha ng Pilipinas yung goal even in the penalty shootout. Usually, she would rattle or be stressed. Pero kahapon, in that penalty shootout against Vietnam, it was calm. And she felt like that goal was meant for them. And also, Ina Palacios, we know that that was her last game in the national team. 18 years of service. She was crying in the pitch. That many emotions pinuusan niya. But also wanted to inspire a lot of young Filipinos who want to try football just like her. She served the Philippines for a long time and then ending her stint with a gold medal.
All right, let's shift. We have a little time for some news, not from last night, but this morning. Big goal in the sport of tennis. Alex Ayala, Dip.
Yeah, boom. After 26 years, first gold medal of women's tennis in the Southeast Asian Games, courtesy of Alex Ayala. And you know what? I have a good story. That full circle moment ito. Alex's mom, Mrs. Teresa Ayala, actually won a bronze medal back in 1985, 40 years ago, in the 200-meter backstroke. And it also happened here in Bangkok, Thailand. But she told us na hindi siya yung spotlight. Si Alex yung gusto niya pag-usapan. And all stories lead to Alex Ayala. He was so happy. He was seen dancing after the game and sabi niya sa atin na he's just ecstatic being surrounded by Filipinos and being surrounded by her teammates in the sport.
Wow, that is an interesting trivia that I'm hearing that for the very first time. You have 2 members already in the family who have won medals, both in Thailand and both in Southeast Asia. All right, there you go. Some more great news. Please share some more great news in the future for us, Dip, as we round up the action there in Thailand. Pahinga kayo at mabuhay kayo, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much, Dip Dipianco, reporting straight from Bangkok, Thailand for the Southeast Asian Games.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Neil Flores.
I'm Boom Gonzalez. This has been Starting Lineup.